All right. So now we see some people. Hi. All right. Hi. My name is Tyler Beeson, and welcome back to the station for another episode of Crusin the Planet. Today we're joined by Kelly and Randon.
What's going on?
Unfortunately, Shay will not be joining us today. He had a fall and he's been ordered some bed rest. But we're hoping he'll be back with us next week and with us soon. So until then, we're just hoping he gets better. We're happy to have you here with us today. Today we're going to be talking about some Apple versus Android, the great debate. And around the midpoint of our stream, we'll be taking a break and play around with the great mysterious Akinator, the genie who knows anyone and everyone.
Technical question, is it a break if we don't come back to the first thing?
You know what? That's a good question. We're going to stop talking about Apple versus Android. All right. And then after the Akinator, we're going to go on to our question of the week, which is, what is your current go-to show?
Okay.
But before we get all into that, how's everyone been going? School is starting up, and none of us are quite happy about it, but there's got to be some things we're excited about.
I think time has been moving too fast.
Time's been moving too
Time
fast.
has been moving too fast because it's already second semester.
Yeah, it feels like it's only been a couple of weeks. I don't know. I agree with you completely, but at the same time, it does feel like, for once in a long time, it felt like almost the perfect amount of time has passed. Like, it doesn't feel like it went by too fast, just going and going.
Are you talking about like winter break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, this time it actually felt pretty nice. I think that might be because last winter break, I was taking a winter class, and so it was just I know I don't suggest it unless you really have to. But it was just, my time was always full of doing something, and it was not fun.
It's always good to do a little bit of nothing.
I agree. And it felt so nice because I hadn't had a real break from classes in almost 2 years. Two straight years.
Jeez, like summer classes too.
Yeah, I'd been taking summer classes. And so winter break was normally my time off.
Yeah.
But because I had taken that winter class, I had almost 2 straight years of classes. So it was nice not having a class for a couple of weeks. I had to work, of course, but I like coming to work a lot more than I like taking classes.
It's got like a set time that you like get to go and like stop, like with work.
Yeah, that's why I like work a little bit better, is because you have less homework.
I mean, I think that depends on the job, but I know that like here is like we get off at 5.
Yeah,
no matter what, every day. My roommate, her current shift for this semester is 48-hour weekends. That's all she's working. Those are the only 2 days she's working.
48
hours straight. She makes all of her hours plus overtime. It's a whole thing.
Like midnight Friday to
midnight Sunday.
What does she do?
She works at like a special care facility here in town.
Where does she sleep?
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
No, not on the weekends.
That's the point.
What?
Her shift last semester was like 4 to midnight, and the one before that was like midnight to 8 a.m.
So does she stay with one specific person during those times, or does she
Nope,
is she on loan to multiple different? Oh.
So it's like a house of like a couple people, but yeah, 48-hour weekends. Plus, after that 40 hours, it counts for overtime.
Whoa.
Well, that's good. Overtime is always nice. Extra money.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But I guess that conclude our catching up.
One thing I like about Christmas and winter break, Christmas break, is getting presents. And this has been one of my best presents I've gotten. Segue into the next topic.
Oh yeah,
an iPhone. I like iPhones.
You like iPhones?
Congratulations
I like
on
iPhones.
a phenomenal segue. Did you actually get that for Christmas?
No, I've had this. Well, what I'm saying is, like, I got this for a Christmas present a few years ago.
It's
Oh,
all
a few
it's all
years
right
ago,
because
okay.
I will take the segue because I'm supposed to be getting a new phone this weekend, and
What
I
type
am
of
getting an
phone?
iPhone. Yeah. I'm getting an iPhone. Segue into the new iPhone versus Android.
What iPhone are
Less
you getting?
awesome segue, I know.
I have this. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's not new either.
Are you getting the new iPhone?
I am getting the new iPhone. I managed to convince my father that I needed the new one because I take videos for my position. And I'm planning on being a videographer. So I told him I need a camera that has great video quality and great memory. And he was like, okay.
Yeah. Understandable.
So
How good is the camera? Because we need to compare the camera.
I
That's
don't
a
have the
huge
phone.
thing.
I do not have the phone yet, but I have seen what it's like because my sister got the phone also. My other sister,
Like the 14.
my younger sister, has the phone also.
Like the 14.
Yeah, and she took a picture of her cat from a small distance away, and she was able to zoom in and see like every fiber on the cat.
Every like piece of fur.
Every piece of fur.
No
And it
way.
was pretty amazing, actually.
That's very interesting.
I don't know. I feel like we're advancing too fast with cameras,
Think
and
so.
we should go back to like hand-painted portraits of people.
You think so?
Oh.
Do you think
Screw cameras. Like, let's just.
This is it's turning into Goosebumps, where the camera you take a picture with the camera and it captures part of your soul,
I mean, there's an urban
Oh.
legend that's happening
and then
already.
it manipulates it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
spooky.
indeed. Y'all ever see that episode of Goosebumps?
I never
Or am I
watched
just too old?
Goosebumps. I read it.
Oh, so then you probably read that, didn't you?
I have no memory of that one specifically, but like.
Yeah, it was like I think there was a 3. It was like a
My
a
favorite
trilogy.
Goosebumps were the Choose Your Own Adventures ones.
I don't know what those are.
It's like you get to the bottom of the page, and it's just like, if you make this option, go to this page, and if you make this option, go to this page. And
Oh, that does sound pretty interesting. I didn't read the Goosebumps because I was a wimp growing up.
haha, point and laugh.
Me too.
Yeah, that was me.
Me too.
I have superiority over you guys now.
No,
This
you
this
don't.
is where my superiority complex comes in.
Because you like to scare yourself.
Yes.
Goosebumps was very scary. No, I was kidding. I never
It was
even
very
read it.
scary until Jack Black decided to.
Hey, hey,
be the-
what we're not gonna do is dish Jack Black, okay?
He's a great voice actor. But,
Absolute legend. I love that
Hey,
man.
fun
But,
fact, I
uh,
share a birthday with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
August 28th.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's like my best friend because of that. I
Fair
know him
enough. I respect
personally.
it.
Wow. Well, he's a good voice actor. What kind of phone do you think he uses? Do you think he uses
Definitely
iPhone?
an
He-
iPhone.
Yeah, he's
100%
big iPhone
iPhone.
vibes.
He's big iPhone vibes.
He
Yeah.
whenever I used to be on TikTok a lot, I would see him post on TikTok, and you just tell he had an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's my question though: is like, do you remember that one TikTok of him? Like he dropped the phone in the water, and he was like, "Don't worry, it's waterproof." And then like, the guy behind the camera was like, "It's water resistant." It's like same thing, right? No. And then like Jack just dives into the water.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
No,
Jack was weird on TikTok a little bit, but it's funny.
He had a brief Five Nights at Freddy's phase on TikTok.
He's a
Yeah.
He's a really interesting character because just in general.
Great actor though.
Oh, definitely. I'm not sure if I like his beard phase.
Don't
That
diss
he's
Jack
going
Black.
through?
Don't
I'm
diss
not
the
trying
beard.
to. I'm not trying to diss
I think
it.
you're dissing Jack Black.
I'm not trying to diss him. I just don't think that I'm used to him having a beard.
This is big hater vibes. This is big Android vibes.
Is it Android vibes? I'm sorry. I'll probably need to be an Android soon with the way my shoulder's turning out.
That would make
What
you a
does that mean?
cyborg.
What's
Like, androids are like humanoid-esque robots with like human.
we don't
feeling.
need the semantics.
Yes, we
trying
do.
to make the joke.
No,
Let me be
it doesn't
funny.
work. It doesn't work. Cyborg.
Kelly.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So
Anyway.
let's try and get into a little more of the nitty gritty Apple versus Androids.
So Tyler, why did you choose iPhone over Android?
Why did I choose iPhone? Okay, so this is a little bit of an interesting story. Maybe not, depending on how you watch. Like, my very first phone was this really cool Android phone, and it was the PlayStation phone. And some of y'all might remember, some of you might not.
I think I remember.
Yeah, it was really big. You flipped it up, and it had the PlayStation, or the portable PlayStation gamepad on it, and it was amazing. I loved it. When I went
Are
to
you
go
talking
get
about the PSP?
yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, whenever I went to get my first phone.
Wait, the PSP was a phone?
No. This was a smartphone that they worked with PlayStation.
Oh, I
make.
remember that. That's
Yeah, it was a
right.
big thing for a little bit.
You confused me.
Well, because I
Yeah.
thought that's what he was talking about.
Yeah,
That's
you were
why
like PSP, and you were like, yeah,
no,
that's not.
that's what I was.
Well, it
asking.
had the same.
was
It had the
asking.
same like Joy-Con pad. Like they had the
Like
X
on the
square,
sides.
all those triangles. I don't know.
I don't know. Wouldn't
I
that
don't know,
make
I
the
never
phone
played
just like
PlayStation.
super bulky?
No, it was small. It was small. It was
Like a Game Boy. Like a
no. It
DS?
was like a phone, but it like slid out this way, and it would.
And
it had-
it slid out on the. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember those. I remember.
Yeah.
that.
So whenever I went to get my first phone, I said, "Do you have this phone?" And they were like, "Yes." And so I said, "I want it."
Yeah.
And by that time, that phone was like 3+ years old, and they just like gave it to us.
No way.
Yeah, because it was way out of date, and so no one wanted it. So I got it.
Gee, I wonder why.
What year is this?
Middle school. It was like my first or second year of middle school.
Oh my god.
What are you, like a year, 2 years older than me?
I'm almost 24.
You were
Okay,
rocking the
about 2 years.
PlayStation phone in like 2012.
Something like that.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
No.
Oh.
I had it for a long time too.
That's
I'm
awesome.
good with my phones. My phones are
Really just use
last.
it for games.
But getting past that, since we got all caught up on it, after that phone, I've been an iPhone user ever since. And I've been
Why?
using iPhones because whenever people are making stuff for phones, the iPhone is always included. They always choose the iPhone as an industry standard. They're
Yeah.
like, we have to make something, and they're always going to make it for an iPhone. They never exclude iPhones.
What are you talking about? Like, what would they make for an iPhone? Are you talking about like AirPods?
I mean, like,
or-
When there's like an app
App,
or like an
yeah.
accessory,
For
it's
third-
always going to be
third parties.
iPhone compatible pretty
yeah,
much.
it's always going to be
yeah.
iPhone compatible.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Well, not necessarily.
I
Because
mean, some
what is
games.
it? It's like, it's. I think the
I mean, yes,
statistic was like 3.5 million apps on the Google Play Store and only
Oh
like
my
2.6
gosh.
million on the iOS store.
I
Like,
wouldn't
there's
deny there
not-
probably are some people that
What?
make things.
But a lot of that's because the
But if
Google
it's-
stuff, it's like easier to get onto the Google Play Store because it's
True.
more open.
Yes.
But what is it? iOS is like way stricter about
a
the
real-
regulations.
if it is a
for-
real company trying to make a real thing with big money name, whatever, they're going to make it for the iPhone because they know a large part of the industry makes things for the iPhone. All right, everybody.
Hey,
we want to
Lance.
welcome Lance to our discussion. Lance, unlike everyone else here, is a Android user. He's also our number one viewer, so we want to just give him a little round of applause. Thank you for watching all of our streams.
We had, insert me on.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
We had 5 viewers there for a little while.
Yeah,
No
that was
way.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, will you turn me up just a little bit? I tend to talk kind of quiet.
How's that?
Well, since you barely tapped it, maybe a little
Well,
bit more.
I don't want to put it like too
yeah,
close to the
okay.
bar.
Good
All
deal.
right.
Thank you. All right, so
Let's
what's the
hear.
deal? I've been watching.
Yeah. Well, we've
Yeah.
been mostly talking about Apple because most of us know a little bit more about Apple. We think
Yeah.
Jack Black is obviously an Apple user. I talked about how I use Apple more because I think everyone makes things for Apple.
Yeah.
But there are arguments to be made that people can make stuff more for the Android because it's easier accessibility. There are probably more apps for Android phones because smaller companies can make stuff easier for Androids.
Like it's easier to develop for.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's probably an older thing where things were more available on iOS. You know, like 10 years ago, that was definitely a concern. There were plenty of things that were just on Apple, right? I
Yes.
think that's probably less so now.
Yeah,
Try
was it-
having a Kindle.
I used to have a Kindle.
That's the problem.
No,
Yeah.
like I said, iOS, they have like way stricter regulations on the things that they allow into their app store.
Sure.
And I don't know if you guys know anything about Tumblr, but it was a couple of years back, 2017 or 2018, they had a huge overhaul of their app and what was allowed on there. And it was strictly because of the iOS regulations, because Apple was threatening to take Tumblr off the app store unless they complied. And so it like major upheaval of like Tumblr and how it worked and its tag system, and it actually like ended up severely damaging the app, like just because of the iOS regulations. Like they lost a ton of their user base.
And that's something to be said, is that iOS or Apple, they keep their stuff very firmly regulated to a specific qualifications and things to keep to their standard.
Do you see how long their terms of service is?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so
Dude.
long.
And they make you look at it every time you start a new phone or anything.
There's a whole
Just skip
South
it.
Park episode about that, where like people start showing up and taking people's possessions because they said yes to the Apple EULA. You know?
Yes.
So,
And so that is a very good point, in that Apple is a lot more strict on what they choose. And I think the defense for that is that they have a good quality product, in that you always know what you're going to get whenever you do get an Apple. And I think that's a decent defense, but at the same time, I do understand all the things that happen, like with Tumblr, and it's a big effect on the community whenever someone has such strict regulations.
So I don't have very strong feelings about this. I don't,
Yeah.
but I genuinely do dislike using Apple products. I can say I'm not like an Android nut, like I don't love Android, but I genuinely dislike Apple.
you're the first person I've ever met that's ever said those words. It's
Apple-
very interesting.
Apple products are so unintuitive and just like,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They
I kind of get that. Me and Tyler were talking about it earlier. I really, really hate MacBooks and like the interface of like
Yeah.
MacBooks.
What? I love that.
They're
But,
less
like-
customizable to the person.
well, that's a whole
themselves.
other thing,
I,
right?
I just think I'm
Well, that's
partial to
what-
Windows when it comes to that, but
And-
like I kind of get it.
And well, we're talking Android, but then when you get into other iOS things, like Windows is better than using a MacBook.
Yes.
Well,
Well, then that's another
I've never
thing
used
for
an
another day.
Android tablet, but I can't stand you. iPad is probably the easiest to use out of all of them, and it's still
Yeah.
not easy to use.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of tablets.
That's an interesting debate. My mom has 2 tablets, but that's, again,
Yeah,
A topic
not a
for
phone.
another day.
Yeah. Someday we'll do Windows versus iOS.
yes, and we should.
That's not even a
mention that,
competition.
but not.
Windows
No.
wins.
Yeah,
But
Windows
in the
wins.
But Android is the Windows of cell phones.
And yes, so it is a little bit odd that people there seems to be a large number of people that prefer iPhones over Android, despite the fact that many people will come to the consensus that Windows are better than Apple when it comes to computers.
Well-
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hold both of those beliefs at the same time. Those are kind of two opposing
What
beliefs.
I don't know. Okay, so like I go back and forth with like phone stuff all the time. Like I always under Verizon, but I've gone back and forth. Like I've had an HTML phone. I had a Samsung Galaxy. I have an iPhone now, and it's not my first iPhone. This is the 11. I had the 6 before this. I prefer Apple strictly because it's just so user friendly. Like it's not a super beginner phone, but it's not super advanced either. And what I'm looking for in a phone is not anything super advanced. Like if I need something advanced, I'm going to go on my laptop, which is very nice. I customize that completely. Like I don't need customizable options on my phone. I kind of just want it to be simple. I need it to like text people, I need it to play music, and I need it to play like one game.
Well, the customization now on iPhones is insane.
Yeah, and I
Well-
haven't done it. Like I just don't care
Maybe
to.
if you're used to iPhones,
Yeah.
maybe it feels insane. But that is like one of the number one things, right? But it's good. If somebody wants that out of a phone, an iPhone is good.
They have made strides to make their customizability better, but in comparison to Android, it's still not even a comparison.
I don't know. Something I found when I was using both the HTML and the Samsung Galaxy phones was that just the amount of options was a little overwhelming. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like decision fatigue, but that's kind of what those phones felt like the whole time I had them.
I can understand.
And it was
that.
almost just tiring, and I did not use those phones a whole lot other than just like generally playing music in the background, because it was just I was always focusing too much on like customizing it and like making it look nice, and I was always just too worried about it. And so it's kind of nice to not have that with the iPhone.
That having smaller, a little bit less options just makes it worried that everything could be better when...
Yeah.
I really wish this was a discussion of Windows versus iOS, because I care a lot more about that, because I'm just not a cell phone person.
Most people, the primary use of the phone is, of course, to stay in contact with other people and to maybe look at something online whenever you need it.
It's a
so a lot
computer
of people,
in your hand.
Yeah, but it's
Not an iPhone. An iPhone
Yeah.
is a
It's like a
mockery of
Chromebook.
computer.
It's like a
in your
Chromebook
hand.
compared to a laptop.
An Android is a computer in your hands.
but it still provides the same basic purpose.
Yeah, for
is what
sure.
I'm saying.
But outside of all that functionality, right? Like if we get into the other stuff, like proprietary issues, like with charging cables and headphones and lack of headphone jacks on, like you
Yeah,
can't
we
go
all
in and
we all
say-
hate the fact that they took away our headphone jack.
I can go in and say, hey, I want an Android and I want it to have a headphone jack, and they'll go, oh, you need this one.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I just maybe this is because
Back
I've been
buttons.
using, I was using wireless
iPhone has a
Bluetooth
back
earbuds before I even switched to the iPhone. So maybe this is just like my personal preference. I don't like wired headphones that much. The only time I really use wired headphones is like here at the station, and then like when I'm playing Xbox, but that's only because I accidentally bought a headset that was wired, and I didn't realize it until it was too late, and it was really expensive, so now I'm going to get the most of my money's worth. But I had a Bluetooth headset for my Xbox before that, and I much preferred that one. I like the freedom of like the wireless stuff. It's easier to like walk
yeah, but
around.
wouldn't you like to... It's not as if Android has a headphone jack and doesn't have Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Wouldn't you like to have both there?
I
In
mean,
case you decided, you know what?
Yeah, no,
I mean,
with
Because like
you,
when I
Lance.
mow the yard, that's the only time I like to wear actual earbuds that are wired.
Like I have numerous different sets of headphones that I've had to buy over the years because the battery's worn out. I like to have headphones that I can plug in and just plug into my phone, because then I can just listen for, I don't know, from sunrise to sunset and not even have to worry about charging them.
I mean,
I do like that option.
yeah, and I have a pair of like wired headphones. I keep them in my backpack just in case my like earphones die when I'm out, and I keep like the adapter port thing in there too, because like they have the adapter ports where you just plug it in like this, and it's a little extension, and it'll change to a headphone jack.
Proprietary.
But like
You're not.
that came
It
with
has
my
the
phone.
stupidest name too. You know that?
It came with my phone, so it wasn't even
Oh,
like extra
Lightning.
charge to me.
No, the
adapter.
The adapter. It's
the
called
dongle.
a dongle.
Well, dongle is an old
I
school
personally think that's
IT
hilarious.
term.
That's
like
fair.
the
That's
thing in that wide orbit computer that has the software key in it.
Yeah.
It's called a dongle.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It is a dumb name.
It is
but it's not Apple's dumb name. But no, Android actually is going down that route too. Like it is definitely, there aren't headphone jacks across the board anymore. You know.
I don't know. I guess I don't really have any strong feelings about that because I'm always going to default to Bluetooth headphones. So it was like I kind of hopped on the memes back in 2018 when Apple removed the headphone jack with the iPhone 7, I believe. I hopped on the meme with that, but like I've never actually had like any distaste in my mouth because of that.
So what about the back button?
on the iPhone.
Yeah.
You just
Are
Are you
swipe
just
to the
talking about
left.
the
I like-
the
personally,
home
I
button
like it.
or the
Like,
just
do you just
swipe,
mean
like
like
from the
like
left side of the screen?
back button. Like
Like-
a button that lets you go
Yeah, like okay, so
backwards.
on the Android they have that little
don't
thing
have
on
an
the
actual
bottom. There's like
button.
a back button.
it's just
I did not like that when I had the Samsung Galaxy.
it was like too much.
It was
Too much to hit a back button?
no, it was like you had to go out of your way. Whereas like when you're just like scrolling on the iPhone, it's
So
like
your
your
thumb
thumb's
went
already
here
right there,
instead
and
of
you can
here.
just
Oh,
just
come
pull on the
now.
screen to the
I don't know,
left, and
come
it's
on
just
now.
so easy.
there have
Come
been times
on.
where I find where the back where the sliding is there and it gives me issues.
I don't know. The thing I find the most issue with is like when you're on the screen, you can pull from the actually, I have to log in with it. You can like pull from the center and it brings that down, or you can pull from the right and it brings that down. And like when you're at the border right here, it's like you never know which one you're gonna get. That's the only issue I have, but it's not like the
I'm gonna
back
have a
button is
lot
like
to
something I
learn
miss.
whenever I get my new phone. because it's not going to have
Yeah,
the
you're
nice
used to
little
the
button
button.
here.
I also don't like the kind of integration. Like if you have an iPhone, like you pretty much have to have iTunes
I don't know.
That's not true.
to be able to like,
That's not true.
you know.
I use
Well, at
Spotify.
least that used to be true.
It might.
I don't mean
yeah.
that you have to use iTunes to listen to music.
Mm,
I mean that iTunes used to be the method of like
buying a
getting
song.
your stuff from your old phone to your new phone, or from your phone to your.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think they do that through phone provider now, at least for Verizon, because I know it's
Yeah.
just like I have my Verizon account and it transfers from my like phone to phone pretty easily. That's how I made the switch from iPhone 6 to HTML to the Galaxy 9, I believe, to the iPhone 11. Like that was the succession of phones that I had, and
Like
it was
you
all
kept
really
all your contacts and
Yeah.
everything
everything
through. Really
through 4 separate phones with like way different vibes.
interesting.
Verizon for life.
Cool.
It is an interesting thing of things.
I mean the proprietary stuff is obviously an issue, or there wouldn't be like entire collections of some of the biggest countries on earth
Yeah.
winning lawsuits about it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
the
like,
lightning cable versus USB-C.
but it's like, I mean, even if the lawsuit would have ended in, hey, you have to let other people manufacture lightning port options, right? If that would have been the outcome, Apple would have gone, oh, okay, well, now our new phones have the Thunder port,
Yeah.
you know.
Thunderport.
Like, and it's good that they said, no, you have to use this universal thing that, you know.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what, you know, companies tend to do that. Apple is one of the worst at it, about
I would
making things proprietary and, hey, only we can manufacture this. You can only use this thing to, you know.
Yes, I do. I do not disagree with you at all, and I think that's part of their integration and kind of a trickery into using their products and more into their system environment.
Well,
Yeah.
what about whenever you like go to a gas station and you see those cheap iPhone chargers that are like
yeah,
$10?
They do sell.
Those are like third party. What would you call that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Me or
or like is that an Apple product because Apple didn't make them, or how does that work?
No,
I
it's
don't-
compatible with Apple products, but it's not an Apple product because it wasn't made by Apple.
So y'all are just saying like other electronic devices can't use the lightning to charge.
No, like what he's getting at is like when you have an iPhone, it's kind of compulsory that you need the Apple earphones or like earbuds or like an iPad or a MacBook. And I will say that the only thing I've really run into that is the AirPods, but I didn't buy the AirPods because I had an iPhone. It was that my old Bluetooth AirPods, which were like Sony ones, they ended up breaking because I had them for several years. So I was in the market for a new pair, and my ears are kind of small. Like the actual like opening of my ears is kind of small. So even with like the smallest thing on earbuds, that little rubber part that you can like change out, they never stayed in my ear. AirPods were genuinely like the only earphones, or like the Apple styled knockoffs of earphones, like that kind of shape of them, was the only ones that like stayed in my ear. That's why I got AirPods. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but you would also have to try 30 other brands to say that Apple's the only one. You know,
I
what
did.
mean?
and that's a
Yeah,
I went
come
through a
on
lot of earphones.
now. Come on now.
I went through a lot of earphones.
But anyway, no, I think compulsory is a good word because it's not as if it's 100% mandatory. But go look at any, at least typically in my experience, like you look at the charging cables that we give out, the thing that will charge Apple does not look like a lightning cable, you know.
they just look different.
That doesn't mean that you can't make something that will charge something that will work with the mechanisms inside of that lightning port. But, you know, I don't think other companies can make lightning.
Specific.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting thing because I didn't know that that was the true. I do know that it does seem that Apple's specific lightning cables seem to work better when it comes to like charging. Like they seem to always just charge a little bit faster than the little ones that I would buy from like Walmart, like the OWN
Yeah.
iPhone
Can you
charger.
buy a fast charger that is an Apple brand?
I did. I bought a pack of 2 10-foot rapid chargers on Amazon for like $20. I don't remember what brand they are specifically. It's not Apple though, but they charge my phone like 100% in like an hour.
Oh wow.
They work phenomenally.
From what percent? Like dead?
From like I normally plug my phone if it's below 10%.
Well, I bought a 2-pack. I bought a 3-pack of chargers for half the price you got those for. They charge it in 30 minutes.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
It's like it's not a competition,
But that's
man.
that's the kind of conversation we seem to be having. Is
Well, we got to look at all the different aspects. For instance, RPK vid. I can't. Sorry, I'm messing up your name here. RPK.
That's one of my parents. What did I say?
Your parents are on Twitch.
RPKV Gidry.
Yeah, that's.
I wish I knew.
RPKV
I wish my dad knew what Twitch was.
They're talking like they like the design of the Apple, but they don't like the company as itself.
Yeah.
And I think there's a decent conversation in that, and how Apple is trying to be everything, and keep everything to themselves, and even using, like abusive labor is what they mention.
I think Apple has a very specific view of itself where it kind of views itself as like the future of innovation. And that definitely comes across as very much a kind of looking down on everything else kind of thing, which kind of leaves an icky feeling for them as a company.
I can
Does
understand
that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
And I guess one of the things is to kind of look at that on like the Android side is that there are so many different companies. Can we really know what their values are?
You can look at Samsung pretty easily because I think that Samsung would be the biggest like Android phone manufacturer, producer, whatever. Because what is it? They have the cutting edge technology of bringing back flip phones for some reason. I have strong feelings about that specifically, actually.
Fold phones.
Fold phones?
Like the new flip phones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ones with the
fold
big
phones.
screens. Yeah.
So
My
yeah,
dad
we
has
talked about
those.
this yesterday. Like, really, Apple and Android isn't really a comparison because one is an operating system and the other is a phone company.
Correct, and that's what I'm saying is that whenever you look at things on the Android side of things, it's a branch. You can look at some of the business practices of one of the endings branch, and it might be way better compared to another of these branches.
Honestly,
Meanwhile, you only have to look at Apple to figure out what
I can only think of like 3 Android phone like manufacturers. That would be Google with the Google Pixels, HTML, and that actually just might be the. I don't know if that's specifically the
No,
phone.
there's a lot. There's HTC. There's.
I think I was thinking of HTC and not HTML because HTML is the coding thing.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of HTC.
Okay.
I'm very bad
that
with
makes
acronyms.
a lot more sense. Yeah.
Thank you. I would not have figured that out on my own. HTC, and then Samsung is obviously I think the biggest one. I think if you're talking specifically, I think Samsung would be like the biggest competitor to Apple, because it's like they're kind of the biggest when it.
Samsung, Huawei, Nokia, Sony, LG, HTT,
LG for sure.
Oh, I thought LG was just a
Motorola.
phone provider.
Motorola, yeah.
Yeah, this is a list of all mobile phone
Oh,
brands.
my first
Well,
phone was a
also,
Motorola Razr.
Think about this too. Android has allowed. I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's a bunch of government-based programs like state workforce commissions, federal programs that will provide phones for free to people who are in a certain socioeconomic range, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
100% for free, because cell phones are now seen as like a basic necessity, almost in that realm. So there are tons of programs where you can get free phones, and those are never going to be Apple.
Yeah.
You know, so you need all these companies that can produce those phones, and
I think that's another point of interest between like when you're talking about like Android phones versus iPhones, is that like iPhones are very much kind of like middle to high range when it comes to price. Like, but you can find like I think the newest range of iPhones isn't going for anywhere less than like $900 a piece, which is honestly a lot of money.
That's a good point.
It's a lot.
But
I usually pay about $200 for my phone.
But there's a bunch of like Android phones that go for like way less than that, and you're never gonna find an entry point like that for iPhones. Like,
And
there's
that's
no
like
way.
No,
that's like
it's
a
a
next
solid.
step up. I mean, Android phones go from free if you use certain government programs,
To
but
a little bit
I used
pricier
to
than
buy
iPhone.
like a $100 phone, and then I decided I want a little bit better quality. The problem you run into with those is that like if you start using it, like it's not going to get you far. Like they're not going to have. Also, have to storage expansion is a lot easier with Android.
any kind of customization is more.
Can you put an SD card into an iPhone?
Not without
You
going
can't
in and
even
asking
replace
them.
the screen.
See, that's
On an
crazy. I
iPhone.
can
I think
take
you
my
can
SD card out right now.
access the
Replace
SD
the
card.
screen?
I think
You can no, because what Apple
made that
does is
easier.
they changed it after the iPhone 13, so like the newer ones aren't having this issue, but like my phone has this issue where it's a lot of the phone components are built into the back of the screen.
Yeah.
You cannot singularly replace the screen of an older iPhone.
I can still open my phone and buy a battery
you
on Amazon.
serious?
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's one thing.
Apple's-
Hey guys, I think someone is out in the lobby, so I'm gonna bow out right now. And
Okay.
but thank you for having me.
Yes, of
You
course.
guys finish the conversation. I think the final answer is who cares.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
But-
all up to your opinion.
My last thing to Randon's parents, whoever's watching, please have a talk with him. He's been showing up 30 minutes late every day. He's been acting irrational.
Yeah.
Please have a performance conversation with him this weekend. No, Randon is a great employee. So if you're still watching, Randon is doing an excellent job.
my
So
gosh.
thank you for
Thank
tuning
you.
in. Yeah.
Randon
All
gets
right.
his
You
own
guys have
office
a
and I
fun
sit
rest of the
behind
show.
a computer desk.
Randon has his own office.
I do.
You know, I appreciate what you do, Randon, because it was my first job here too. So
Yeah.
that was my first job
Thank
I
you.
ever did
Thank
here.
you.
So all right, you
All
guys
right,
have a
thank
good
you,
rest
Lance.
of the show.
You
Bye.
did. Not YouTube. Oh my god. Anyways, Apple's gotten a lot of flack for that in the past is because like the repairs to their phones are so difficult because a lot of the components are like built together. So you can't just singularly replace.
I have
like-
2 pixels on my screen that are not working, and it's been like that for about 8 months now.
Yep.
And I can't get that fixed.
Nope. You're going to have to take it in. They're going to have to replace the screen and whatever component is built into the screen.
It is a. They're very durable, but if you break them, you got a problem.
That's why
I've never
like
broken
Dude,
mine.
What
I
is
didn't
it?
even.
I
I woke up and it just appeared
can I
like that.
can I see it? Just to-
I was walking at the steps of the student center and someone like shoulder checked me last semester and and it actually ended up cracking my phone. They're like
Oh,
spider
man.
line cracks.
Alright.
And I was looking at getting my phone or my screen repaired just at like Best Buy because that's where you go
Yeah.
for like the official Apple replacement things if you don't have like the iPhone membership thing.
I got a short story
They
right
quoted
after
me
that.
$200 to not replace, repair my screen. So guess who still has spider line cracks in their phone screen?
Wait, it would have cost you $200?
Yeah.
See, that's why you buy the screen protector.
I have a screen protector on mine.
I
It's
don't
just-
like the way the screen protectors feel on my hands,
Mine feels great.
especially because they don't go all the way over like.
Well, no, but screen protector means cracked phone.
Well, okay,
I
okay.
hate to say
here's
that, but-
here's the
Well,
thing.
yeah,
if they
the
made
screen
it so it went
protector
over the
will
edges,
break,
but
but-
like as it is now with the iOS interface, you have to go from like the edge of the screen to do anything, which means that you'd be going over that little bump of like the rays of the screen protector, and I hate that. It makes my skin crawl. So no phone protector. But at least I'm not like Tyler. I actually have a case on my phone.
Power move. Nothing. Look at it.
Stupid move.
Amazing.
Stupid move.
Nothing's
No,
broken.
no, that is the mindset I had before my phone screen
I
got
don't
cracked.
break my phone.
It wasn't my fault.
Hey,
Someone
what did the chat say?
Oh yeah.
It's your parents saying, "What? Lol. Let me find out. He better behave."
Oh, are they both watching?
Maybe.
No, that's a power move.
RPK Gidry and RK Gidry.
Okay. Randy, Paul, Gendry, and Kayla.
Amazing.
Amazing. All right. Unfortunately, or fortunately, seeing as we're getting all heated about this, I think it's time to move on to our next segment. Let's see. Next segment, we're gonna play a little game, right, Randon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be letting Randon take control.
And your parents are watching. Oh my
I
God,
didn't
Randon,
know
this
it was
is your
gonna
moment to
happen.
shine.
Is this why they're watching to
No,
see
I don't
see
know.
you?
They wanted me to. They wanted to watch it. So
You want to watch? My parents will never watch us stream.
why?
They're teachers. Yeah.
Honestly, I just don't even think my dad knows what Twitch is.
Well, it's a little spasm.
I was surprised when I heard
And
it.
I don't even think Twitch was around when my mom was too.
All right.
What
Well-
year was Twitch founded? Hang on.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
You ready, Randon?
Oh, I want to see.
Yeah,
now.
let's switch.
I'm gonna Google it. What year was Twitch founded?
All right.
2011. Oh, oh wow. Okay. Wow. My mom might have known what Twitch was. Wow.
I've never been in this chair before.
Get a Ouija board and ask her.
That's kind of funny.
All right. So for this segment, if y'all haven't heard of Akinator, it's this this one, right, Tyler?
It should be web focus.
Okay.
Yeah, either web focus or web focus with people.
Okay, this should be fun.
Yeah.
So this dude, he can guess whatever character you want, and so Kelly
Or
and Tyler,
person.
any character,
Background
like
character.
a real person,
Literally anything.
anything you can think of.
YouTubers, VTubers.
So Kelly and Tyler both have
NPCs.
a few people that they're gonna guess.
I'm making it hard on
Akinator
him.
Guess. So, all right. So am I gonna read?
Oh my
Are
gosh.
y'all gonna give me the characters? Am I gonna read them off to y'all? Or
My
No,
phone
we
is
can't say them
so
out
dumb.
loud.
So-
Akinator listens.
So Tyler, or who wants to go first? Kelly, Tyler. Okay. Rock, paper.
I win. I go
Okay,
first.
Kelly goes first. All right.
Okay. Ask me the questions and I'll answer them from over here.
Is it a character, an object, or an animal?
It's character.
Okay. Is your character real?
No.
Does your character play in Harry Potter?
No.
Okay.
Harry Potter's the first thing he goes
Does
to.
your character have a human head?
Yes.
Is it a girl?
No.
Is it from a Japanese anime?
No.
Has your character been in a movie?
No.
Let me say this. There's yes, there's no, there's don't know, then there's probably, and then probably not.
Okay.
So, is your character a genie?
No.
He's thinking it's him.
Is your character originally from a video game?
Yes.
It's on the track.
Do they use guns?
No.
No. Do you control your character?
Yes.
Does your character often wear a hat?
No.
What about a bald head?
Nope.
Is your character cat-like?
No.
Fight with a sword?
No.
No.
Is your character from a horror game?
No.
Does your character surf?
No.
A mobile game? From a mobile game?
He's not from a mobile game, but he's in a mobile game.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Maybe. Or
He appears in a mobile game, but he is not from a mobile game originally.
that's semantics again. I don't know if
I'll
Akinator
just say
gets
I'll just say
semantics.
don't know.
Don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Elemental powers.
No.
Multiplayer game?
No.
Neither of them.
Neither.
Does your character have brown hair?
No.
They have multicolored hair.
Blue hair?
No.
Does your character fight?
Yes.
Black haired?
No.
Linked with Nintendo. Or is it a Nintendo?
It's Nintendo.
It's a Nintendo.
Hmm.
Here it goes. Does your character go to school?
No. Oh, I know exactly why it's asking that. Is that Takumi?
Yeah.
No, it got it wrong. It got
Okay.
the franchise
I
right.
don't
That's
know
Fire
who-
Emblem.
I don't know who this is.
That's Takumi. He was one of the princes from
That's a-
Fire Emblem Fates in 2015. He is one of my favorite characters from the franchise. He is not who I went with. I went with... As soon as it asked blue hair, I was just like, oh, it thinks it's Marth. And then it was like, oh, are they in school? And I was like, oh, it's thinking of Three Houses. It had Fire Emblem a couple of questions ago. It had the wrong Fire Emblem, though. If my internet worked properly.
Just keep going. Just keep going. It lets me keep going.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's still going. I didn't know it was
lets
still
me
going.
keep
Okay.
going.
Is
What's
your-
the question?
Is your
Give it a
character
little bit.
blonde?
No.
White haired?
Nope.
No, it knows.
Wear sliders? Does your
No.
character wear sliders?
Maybe. Or just
Does
a
your
day
character
off.
mainly wear blue?
No.
Has your character had green hair?
No.
Is your character from the Fire Emblem series?
Yes.
Okay. Does your character have guns for hands?
What a follow-up to Fire Emblem.
Does
No.
anyone have guns for hands in the next game?
There is one instance of a mech tank, and it's only in the mobile game. No.
Well, there you go.
No guns for hands.
Does your character have Indian citizenship?
No.
Really odd question. Does your character use an axe?
No.
Was your character killed in battle?
No.
Wow, what a spoiler. Does your character use a bow?
No.
Does your character have a purple hair?
No.
Have a purple hair.
Oh,
Have-
it's thinking
have
of
purple
Shez, not Shez. No, not purple hair.
Is your character red-haired?
Yes.
Does your character use a spear?
Yes. Nicholas, that's rude. Why would you say that to me?
Is your character a female?
No. My friend
what'd
just
he say?
texted me and said, "What are you wearing right now? Is there some costume day at your school?"
Ha!
That's
your-
so rude.
Does your character wear a red outfit?
No. I had to double check on that one.
Did your character sacrifice themselves?
It goes with the. Maybe?
Sort of, but not in a way, not in a dead way.
So.
No.
Maybe.
Don't. I'll do
No.
probably not, or don't know.
Probably not.
Is your character a student?
No. I already asked that.
Does your character ride horses?
Yes.
Does your character do 24-hour challenges?
No.
What?
What the heck?
I don't think that's ever mentioned.
Usually it's gotten it by now.
Yeah, it's really tough on this one. How much of a side
Is
character
your
is
character
this guy?
famous? Does your character have a famous son?
No. He actually didn't have any kids at the end of the game.
Oh.
Is your character a paladin?
Yes, because class upgrades, he goes from Cavalier to Paladin. Yes. Nicholas, it's stars and stripes. What do you mean military? It's literally just stars. You're so mean to me. My friends are so mean to me.
Does your character try to save a princess?
Yes.
Okay, I should get it right here.
Is it loading?
Yes.
Does he try to save a princess?
Seth. Is it Seth?
Sacred? No, it's not Seth.
Oh gosh.
No, Seth uses a sword. What?
That's
No,
a
it's not Seth.
spear.
Oh, his starting weapon is a sword. I think.
So.
Okay, we might go on to the next character now. I
No,
didn't
let's
guess that
keep
one
going.
twice. I didn't guess that one twice, so I'll...
No, I want to keep going.
Okay.
If it doesn't guess it in this next one, we gotta go on.
Then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I actually pressed yes. I'm so sorry. I genuinely didn't mean to press yes.
Anyways, Tyler, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you have two? Will you do your
I-
second one?
Uh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to press yes. That
No,
was
it's
my fault.
fine. It's probably not gonna guess that one either. Tyler can go.
Who's your other one?
We can't say it out loud. The Akinator listens.
Akinator will know.
Mm.
There's ears in the wall from the Akinator.
Well, let's do your other character, Kelly.
Isn't it Tyler's turn?
Here, let me go first,
Yeah,
and then if we have
Tyler.
time, we'll go.
Okay.
We'll go back and forth.
Wait, I do just want to say, my character, hang on, I did pull it up. Was Conrad from Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valentia.
You'll have to go up if you're trying to show it.
No,
to
I'm just
them.
showing you guys.
Ah.
He's the
That
masked
guy.
knight, and by the way, the princess
I don't
was
know
his
who that is.
sister. He's a prince.
Okay.
He's the brother of the main character and still very much a side character. Anyways, now it's your turn.
All right, that was an Akinator L, since it didn't even guess in 2 times.
I win.
So, Tyler,
All right.
is your character a boy?
No, I don't think so.
Does your character have dark hair?
Kind of.
Probably, probably not, or don't know.
Probably.
Do you control your character?
No.
Is your character originally from a video game?
Yes.
Horror game?
Yes.
Is your character associated with Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
What a question.
Hey, it's a famous horror game.
Is your character square?
No.
How many characters out there are square?
Is your character the tallest member in the group?
No.
Oh, is this that same one from
Is
Get?
your character
Yes.
linked with school?
No. Someone's got to be able to guess it.
Does your character have a washing machine?
Maybe?
Probably.
My friend Nicholas just
probably.
said
I'll just
a
say
square
don't know.
character is called a square-actor.
Is your character a girl?
Yes. I think so. I think there is some debate in the community.
Does your character have light pink eyes?
Oh my god.
What?
You're gonna call
Is
that
your
a horror
character-
franchise?
Is your character an adult?
It is a horror game.
Is your character
Have
an
you ever
adult?
played it?
We might be thinking of different things. Is your character an adult?
No. They are old.
We're not thinking of the same thing then.
Does your character play gotcha games?
What a question.
I'll
I
play
play
some
gotcha games.
Probably
Minecraft.
not.
What are gotcha games?
Gotcha games.
It's like, okay, what do
They're
you know
the
about, do
games
you know
that-
anything about Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Do you know Dokkan, the mobile game for it?
Yeah.
That's a gotcha game because you're like pulling for characters, like summoning yeah,
Oh.
that's a
yeah,
gotcha game.
They're summoner games.
Tell your no.
What was it?
Would it be? Does your character play gotcha games?
Probably not.
Is your character associated with cards?
No.
Is your character evil?
Yes.
Does your character wear yellow clothing?
Normally, no.
Black hair?
They have worn. I'm gonna go with no. They have worn yellow clothing, I guess.
Colored contacts? Do they wear colored contacts?
No,
Is your character a toy?
I don't think so.
Don't know.
That would be no.
Does your character have animal ears?
No. I don't even know if they have ears.
Is your character from Puppy Playtime?
No. Getting closer though.
Have star-shaped eyes?
No.
Is your character a child?
Yes. Well, they're dead.
How old?
Very. But they're like.
How are you very old and a child?
How do you die as a child, and then your character, the ghost is?
I'll just do don't know.
Okay.
Because I don't know how that... I mean, if they died as a child, and technically it is a child, so...
Well, I think they're a child, but they are presented in certain pictures as more adult.
Okay, I'll just put don't know.
Okay. Yeah, good.
This is a really hard question. Is your character from the game Roblox?
No.
Roblox is a horror game now.
Can be.
Angie? Is your from Resident Evil Village?
Not the doll. Oh my god.
No.
No?
No.
Close?
No. Not from Resident Evil.
Not even from
See, I bet
Resident
if
Evil?
I gave it a character from Undertale, it'd know exactly who it was. It's not. That's not them. Maybe I should have just said they wore yellow clothing.
Is your character from State of Decay?
No.
Good game though.
Does your character own a ranch?
What a question.
Probably not.
Probably not. How do you...
You haven't played the game.
Oh my god.
There are like worlds in this mansion.
Is it Luigi's Mansion?
No.
Does your character wear shoes?
No.
Does your character even have feet?
Does your character have animal features?
No.
Does your character stand on 2 legs?
Sometimes?
Yes, no, don't know, probably or probably not. Which one do you think?
Okay, so the issue is that they're ghosts, and in their ghost, they don't have legs. But there is a famous painting of them in knight's armor where they obviously have legs.
I'll just put... Don't know.
Okay. See, we're trying to stump the Akinator.
My
We
friend
are
is still
stumping
being
it.
mean
We
to
are,
me.
apparently.
He's calling my sweater a flight vest.
Wow,
Is it
it's
loading?
taking forever to load.
Maybe it thinks it knows.
I love us for stumping the Akinator.
Right? I never thought that. Maybe we're just not answering the questions right.
I was answering my questions right. I just picked a really sidebar character for funsies.
Maybe the Akinator's just...
Come on, Akinator.
The Akinator's just not up to the same kind of action as it used to be.
It might be the slow computer, possibly.
Nicholas says we need an ad blocker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the ads. Is that illegal? I hope it's not. Let's explore the website while it's...
Loading.
Let's see. Follow me. Oh, then have a little spin, little twist at the bottom.
We'll just
Awesome.
request that the ad people sponsor
should
us.
not
Does
be
your
illegal.
character wear a dress?
Yes.
Does your character have a neck?
Yes. Maybe I should be saying sometimes. For
Is
like,
your character in a relationship?
No. I don't think so.
Can your character fly?
Yes.
Is the name of your character in the title of a video game?
Yes.
Is it from an iPhone or Android app?
No,
I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
I would go with no.
Yeah.
I don't think this is an iPhone game or an Android game or app at all. Though I do think it could be.
Spooky?
That's it.
That's it.
That's
I stumped the Akinator. Okay, my turn again.
So who's Spooky?
it. Spooky is the owner of a mansion, and she has like this big backstory about how ghosts and all this kind of stuff. I forget. The game is about going through a mansion from the first floor to the 1,000th floor.
Oh, you told me about this.
Mhm.
And it starts off really simple with just like little ghosts that pop up and like swing out, but then it gets like more intense and more intense and more intense. And it's interesting because the game is like really 2D, 3D, like old school Doom. But then a lot of the ghosts are based off of like games from other stuff. Like there's a Silent Hill monster in it also. And the SCP, the SCP that like snaps around and like breaks your neck. You ever, anything about SCP?
Think so.
It has like weird faces, like a bean or statue or whatever.
To be honest, I don't.
Okay, well, there's a ghost based on that, and a ghost based on the Wendigos. And the reason I said why Ranch is a maybe is because the Wendigos' home is full of like deer, and so, but the deer are also evil monsters, and there's even a restaurant in there, and that's interesting and weird.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, Spooky is the character I was thinking
Okay.
of.
Interesting. Well, I guessed it. How do you feel? Do you feel upset? Do you wanna
I'm
cry?
not upset. Akinator needed a win.
Yeah.
After Kelly, he needed a win.
It did take Akinator a while.
It did.
So good job. All right. See, Kelly's gonna do one.
Or do you want to do one, Randon?
I wasn't prepared because they.
Just
y'all
think of
said it-
something
It's
random.
okay. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Okay.
Or what time? How much time do we have? Or what's the clock at?
That one?
No. On the board.
Where do I? Oh, hour and 4 minutes.
We're at an hour and 4 minutes. Okay, we probably should wrap up this segment now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bye, Akinator. I don't know.
All right, thank you guys. We're gonna head back
Yeah.
so that we can do our section of
So-
question of the week.
Guess. There we go. I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm gonna be right here next week, hopefully.
No, I will.
Maybe. Oh, you will?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm in charge next week.
Okay.
Gonna have to learn how to do it between now and then, but I'm in charge next week. So tune in. It's gonna be a fantastic show. Okay. I do need clarification. So I know the question of the week is like, what's your go-to show? I need clarification. Do you mean the show that I'm currently watching right now, or the show that I will re-watch multiple times?
It can be any show that you enjoy watching that you've enjoyed. I'm gonna
So
say
that you would recommend to someone.
I wouldn't say that. It's the show that you go to and watch just because you want to watch it, regardless of why you want to watch it.
I don't really rewatch shows
Then
though.
don't.
Like that's the whole thing. That's why I'm asking the clarifying question.
A
It's your
show that
go-to-
you would recommend to
It's your
someone,
go-to
like
show.
your favorite
Meaning,
show.
Yeah, it's your favorite show. You like to watch it. Maybe you don't rewatch things, but if it's the show that you're watching consistently now, and that you would take all those shows that you're watching right now, if there was only one of those shows that you would go and watch, only one show that you are allowed to watch,
Okay, that's
you would
still
pick that show.
it still doesn't
that show.
clarify because like okay, one of the shows that I'm thinking of and what I would pick for that is an adaptation.
That doesn't
right?
matter.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because if I only had to pick one, I wouldn't pick that one for my show because I can read that one.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It's a show.
It doesn't. What's your favorite show of all time?
Here.
Just tell us your favorite show.
Brandon,
of
you
all
go
time.
first. We'll let.
I have two. Is it okay if I have two?
You just got to be a little quick.
Because they're
We're-
both. No, I'm just gonna say Breaking Bad and Attack on Titan. Those are my two favorite shows.
That's great. That's awesome. Me and my friends have been watching Breaking Bad. Also,
It's so good.
we have like movie night, and we'll watch one or two shows
Yeah.
of Breaking Bad. We're currently on like Gus after they get rid of the other meth maker. So we're seeing the,
Don't say too much, just in
we're
case.
getting rid of is no spoiler. It's just he's gone now. He got fired.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
Gus, I'm excited for you to learn more about Gus.
Buffy. Lance says that his favorite show of all time is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Kelly, do you want to go or shall I go first?
You go first.
Okay. I was going to change my answer because the show ended recently. But I'm going to stick with it because I'm probably going to rewatch it again, and I just enjoyed it so much as I was going and watching it. And I watched it like 3 times as the season was going on. But I think I have to watch it again just because it's so good. It was Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not over.
I know it's not over.
now.
The season is over.
It's over for now.
The season is over. I have to wait probably a year or two before they do another season because of how season 1 took. How long season 1 took.
Just read the manga.
You're right, I probably will. But my
No.
point is that for the show, and the show is different from the manga, it is the same basic story beats. But,
I mean, that's in fact how adaptations work.
well, why are we fighting about this?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
All I'm saying is that there is a difference between the manga and the show in how they present the information. And that's why I'm saying Chainsaw Man is my go-to show. Because I enjoyed the show.
What's the problem?
Yes.
Why can't you just enjoy the show?
no. I'm thinking about my answer still. This is not about you.
Okay.
I'm listening, but I'm also thinking. This is my thinking face.
Got it. Think, Kelly.
Okay.
You don't know your favorite show?
No.
You don't?
No.
All right. Well.
Okay. I'm gonna give 3 answers. Okay. My favorite
1,
live
2, 3. Let's go.
My
All right.
My favorite live action show would be specifically season 1 of the original Gossip Girl. Mastercraft and storytelling of telling like one single concise story over the plot of like a 20 episode season. Missed that. We should bring that back. I hate 8 episode seasons, whatever. Moving on. My favorite animation show would be between Bungo Stray Dogs and Haikyuu. Both of them adaptations of a manga. I have read the manga for both of them. I'm currently keeping up like with the Bungo Stray Dogs manga. They're perfectly decent adaptations where they kind of leave out some stuff, but they don't really change the function of the storytelling, and I appreciate that. But they're both very good shows, very distinctive genres. I have favorite things for per genre, but like for just one show? No, can't do that. No, because I'm not going to be able to give you like one concise answer, so we should just.
Which one out of the 3 is your favorite?
None. That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you just can't compare shows because
They're
it's like comparing music. You
They're
just
like
can't compare
wildly
understand
different
that.
genres. Like Gossip Girl is like a teen genre from the 2000s. Bungo Stray Dogs is paranormal, like investigating with like superpowers and like mafia, and Haikyuu is like a high school sports anime. You cannot compare any of those 3.
All right.
Good answers.
Good. Yes. All good answers. Thank you. All right, guys.
This is like asking me to pick my favorite song.
I guess, but
That's not fair.
all right, guys. I think that's gonna be about the end of the show for us today. We went over a little bit, so we want to thank you all for being here with us, and
Thank you for tuning in, Mommy and Daddy.
yes, thank you for being here with us, Randon's mother and father. We appreciate y'all's
I love y'all.
input, and hopefully y'all can watch again. He will be on again, so maybe you
will.
want to see him.
Like I said, I'm running the show next week. It's going to be fun.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching the show. Next week we'll be talking about, we'll be talking about our favorite games, and we want everyone to sell each other on their favorite games. We're gonna come up with like sales pitches and all that kind of stuff,
Oh, that'll be easy for me.
right?
You're
I'm
not allowed to
excited.
do Destiny.
Oh.
What?
We already play Destiny.
Hey,
then
hey,
I
hey,
guess
hey.
I don't
let,
have
let
to
him
do
let him
anything
let him
then.
have his sales pitch. Because not only is he selling us, he's selling them.
I mean,
The
yeah.
5,
Yeah.
the 3
Don't-
people.
It's not just us, Kelly. This is
Yeah,
a.
but
This
how
is,
are you going to sell it if the people are already sold?
you're gonna tell me that
I'm
that
gonna
his parents
convince
play
y'all to
video
buy
games.
some
You're gonna tell-
silver. And
I don't know if y'all do play video games.
Oh, you'll
But-
buy me silver?
no,
let
convince
let
you to
him-
buy some silver.
Oh, no, I'm not giving any money to Bungie.
Any more than I already have.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Yes, thank y'all very much for
Morning,
being
good
here
evening,
with
good
us
night.
today. We can't wait for y'all to be back next week. And y'all just have a wonderful week. And,
Deuces.
thanks.